Welcome to the video. Today I will be holding my promise that I did a couple of videos ago about the Terrace House series, where I watch the Terrace House episodes and I react and I vent. So here we go. I'm not gonna lie, on the first day that the Terrace House episodes opening new doors came out, I watched them all within 2 days. I was going to do one at a time and then do one video per each episode, but I couldn't control myself and I watched them all. So I am going to include in this video my reaction from episode 1 to episode whatever of part 1. It's maybe like 8 episodes or so. I'm gonna be talking about those. So, as with all of my other Terrace House viewings, my opinion on people vastly changed from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to talk about what I thought about the new cast from the beginning, and then once I get to the end you will see that my opinion may have changed a lot or a little. So first of all, I don't remember their names, so I'm just gonna not use their names, but I'll talk about the girls first. The model girl, the youngish one, I hate her. I think she is a major B. I don't like to curse, but y'all know what B means. I wanted to strangle her so many times. Oh my god. There are the people who you watch and you hate them, but they're fun to watch. Every time she was on screen, I wanted to slap her. Somebody needs to slap her. Whenever she was miserable, I was laughing. I hate her so much. It all started with, she just has that resting bee mean face, okay? And everyone keeps going on and on about how pretty she is, and especially the snowboarder dude, he's like, oh, I've never seen any girl like her before. She looks like a normal average girl. Shut up. She's not that pretty. Yeah, she's pretty, but she's not like, oh, she's gorgeous. So stop making her out to be something she's not. I know I'm one to talk, but let's not get into that. My hatred started when they were sitting around the table in the first episode and they were talking about what their type is, and model mean girl says something like, I like it when the boy is mean to me. I like it when he's mean and he tells me what to do. And I don't like it when people approach me. And then I was like, perfect sign of a girl who has insecurity issues, okay? She's obviously saying that to come across as more tough than she actually is. She's like, what, 19? 18 maybe? She's a little girl, she's really young. And she's saying, oh, how can I say this? I'm not saying that it's completely impossible for a girl to be into that type of thing, but the way she was describing it and the way she kind of portrayed it makes it seem like she was putting on a front. I really don't think she wants a guy to be mean to her. She has confidence issues if she's like, oh, I don't like it when boys approach me, when they show interest in me, when they show interest in me, I don't like them. How immature. That is the most immature way to think about relationships I've ever heard. Oh my god. My hatred for her will probably come out more later in this video, but for now I'll move on because I do not want her to have the satisfaction of taking over the entirety of my video. And my eye just went crazy. I'm sorry, I have left eye issues, so if during this video my eye like does this, it's because I have an eye problem, okay? Next off, Hockey Girl. I think she is so cute. She is my favorite of the girls, and possibly my favorite of the entire cast. So yeah, at the beginning, yeah, I'm just talking about the beginning now. So at the beginning, I was really worried because she didn't seem like the type of girl that the guys would be into, but I thought she was a ray of sunshine. I thought she was adorable. I loved every moment of her being on screen, so I was a little worried that she wouldn't find love or acceptance. But turned out everything was okay, and I will talk about that later. Next girl is the writer girl. Her name is Mizuki. She's the only person whose name I remember. Mizuki, I think it was pretty uneventful. I think I generally liked her. She didn't really do anything to make me not like her. I know she did seem very goal-oriented, very driven, and those types of people are really fun to watch on Terrace House. I really enjoy having really motivated people who know what they're doing, because it's fun to watch. It's a bit inspiring too. Okay, now moving on to the boys. This one is going to be quite the adventure. So first of all, okay, remember, my opinion changed vastly, especially with the boys. So I am going to talk about how I felt after the first episode, so do not hold me to these opinions. Okay, first off is the chef boy, the youngin', the adorable puppy panda lovin' chef. So at first, I liked him. I thought he was adorable. I usually really like the adorable boys as opposed to the manly boys. So I thought it was cute that he had his pandas, and I remember thinking everyone was really mean for making fun of him so much about the pandas. I thought it was, I mean, the guys were teasing him, so I was like, oh, that's just guy teasing their friends. But then, especially when Mean Girl was like, that's creepy, I was like, shut up, I hate you. So yeah, that just made me hate her more, and I really didn't like everyone ganging up on him, but he seems to have really thick skin for someone of his age. So I thought, you know, okay, he's adorable. It's a little weird how dependent he wants to be, but at that point, at that early on, it was just a little teensy bit of concernment. So it wasn't that bad. I still liked him. Next is Snowboard Guy. He very much reminded me of Eric from Aloha State. Kind of the older, mellow type. Maybe go to him for help or something. I initially thought he was a little boring, as with Eric and all the other older types, but I do think they're necessary in the show because they provide a really nice balance to the hecticness and craziness. Last is, okay, the model boy with the glasses. So, when he first walked through the door, I was like, oh my god. I thought he was so attractive. He is so attractive. He walked in and I was like, oh yeah, here we go, here we go. But with that, I didn't really get any of his personality. With people who are that attractive, it's common for them to be jerks. So I was pretty prepared for him to be some stuck-up, arrogant jerk. So I was prepared to not like him despite his looks. Especially with his little thing that he said when they were introducing themselves. He said something along the lines of, I want people to fawn over me, or something. So when he said that, I thought to myself, this boy might be dangerous. But again, he was kind of mysterious. It took a while for him to show his personality, so I was keeping it open. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward to the end and what I think about all of them now. Mean Girl, I still hate her. She's done nothing to make me like her. I still want her to leave. I want her to be, I don't know, run over by a snowboarder. I just do not like her at all. Hockey Girl, I still like her. I am 100% rooting for her and Model Boy. When he started asking her out, and I originally thought it was just to be nice, because she doesn't get to hang out with everyone that often. So I thought he was being really mature and considerate and inviting her out. But, as it turns out, apparently, he's interested in her romantically, and I am so happy! I want to see more of them. I want to see all of their dates. I just want more of them. If anything, that is the thing I am most excited for in the upcoming episodes. I love them so much. At the beginning, I was so worried because when everyone came in during the first episode, I thought there was no chemistry between anyone. I was really worried because the vibe was weird and I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know where things were gonna go, but now I'm so happy that things are kind of falling into place. And 100% rooting for Hockey Girl and Model Boy. I love them so much. Writer Girl. That poor baby. That poor girl. I still don't really particularly like or dislike her, but I think she's nice to be there. She speaks her mind. I really enjoyed it when she was telling off Chef Boy. But the ending with her and her ex, I'm not sure if she knew what she was doing. I don't know if she knows the gravity of the situation. She probably does, but I still felt bad, because she obviously likes him a lot more than he likes her. But who knows, maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she likes the fling. Maybe she doesn't really want to be in a relationship. So if that's the case, then good for her, but if, I still feel bad, because I know deep down she really does want to be in a relationship with him. So I really hope she can move on and find someone who appreciates her more. Chef Boy, I hate him now. I hate him so much. I take back all of my protective feelings over him that I had at the beginning, because he's so off-putting, he's so weird, he's so pathetic. Now when I see his face, I want to slap him. Now there's two people on Terrace House that I want to slap whenever I see them on screen. But at the same time, he's the type where when he's on screen, you're like, ooh, drama's gonna happen. Like, I hate him, but he makes for interesting drama. That's probably bad, but that's how it goes. I have a lot more respect for Snowboard Guy than I did at the beginning. He's less of an Eric and more of a Hansan, the really, really sweet, perfect angel man from Boys and Girls in the City. Yeah, so he's very role model-y and very in touch with his emotions, and I like him a lot more than when I did at the beginning. I do think he can do a lot better than Mean Girl, though. He needs to stop fawning over her, because I don't even care about the age difference. Like, I don't care if you're 10 years apart. One of my favorite couples of all time in Terrace House were with, don't know their names, Boys and Girls in the City. I think her name was Rico, and the other chef guy, who I also thought was really, really attractive. I really liked them, and I was really sad that they didn't get together at the end. Even if he didn't deserve it, I was really sad that they didn't get together. But anyways, back to the current season. Model Boy. I am so happy. Out of everyone, I am the most ecstatic over how he turned out to be. He is so mature, he is so polite. I don't sense any jerkiness in him at all, which is weird because of his comments about people fawning over him at the beginning. It seemed really out of character now, but he's pretty much close to perfect, and he's trying to hook up with my favorite girl, the hockey girl. And I am so happy that he didn't fall for Mean Girl like the other two boys did, which makes me think he is very intelligent and very in touch with other people. I don't know how to describe that. Oh, my nose itches. Sorry. I know Chef Boy is on his way out. He's gonna be the first to leave. He's just gonna give up like that. Which is okay with me. Let's have someone new in. But I really don't want someone new to come in and have Mean Girl like him. I hate her. Oh my god. She's so pathetic. She trash talks people behind their back. I remembered another reason why I hate her. When she was talking to her friends at the beginning, and she was talking to them about all the other members in the house, and then she got to Model Boy, and she said something like, yeah, I guess he's attractive by society standards. I don't really like him. I was like, girl, you are the most basic looking bee I've ever seen. You have no right. You have no right to trash talk this really nice, mature, considerate man. And you're this, like, munchkin-looking 13-year-old girl who just got off of frickin'... I am not good at insults. But just know that I want her to die. I don't want her to be happy at all. It was really funny watching her suffer on the date with Chef Boy. Oh my gosh, I was laughing along with the commentators. I hate her, but that was funny. Also, I hope you enjoyed my new green screen effect. It's probably really crappy because I don't have proper lighting. I just bought a green screen and hung it up because I imagined y'all were sick and tired of seeing a crappy half-used room in the background. So yeah, I thought a bit of a different, more attractive looking background would make up for my not attractive face. So before I go, I want to thank you for sticking it through and watching the video to the end. You got a lot of willpower. I probably say that every time, but thank you. I love ya. Hopefully the next portion of Terrace House comes out soon so I can make another video. Maybe I will be a professional next time and make an actual video after each episode instead of just binge watching them and making an overly long video talking about the entire section. I would really like to next time give each episode its own thorough investigation. Okay, so thanks for watching. I have to put my hand up here because for some reason my camera is messing up. And see you next time. I need an outro. For the love of God. If you have an idea for an outro, put it in the comment section and I'll use it. Because I'm too dumb to think of one myself. Alright? Thanks. Bye. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Alright, give me that outro in the comments, please.